please express your opinion. Yes, with the current funds that we have, if we made the expenses that we did this year, next year, we have roughly $7,086 in that RV fund. We spent $5,382. So there is plenty. If we didn't get another single dollar, we'd probably have enough, assuming the expenses were the same. Are they going to be the same? You know, nobody knows. Nobody has a crystal ball. Please, question number 2, please explain exactly what you want to charge the RV compound for. And then when they say you, I'm assuming they mean me. I'm, as a resident, and I don't have an RV, so I'm in there's 2 camps here. You have an RV, that's your group, or you don't have an RV, that's your other group. And I get it, there's 2 different groups there, perspectives. I think the RV compound should be paying all the expenses, all the hard expenses, and they all should be paying something to the soft expenses. So what's the soft expense? Insurance, taxes, wages of the staff, and security. How much should they pay? That's something that I think we should look into and come into a reasonable number so that it is truly self-sufficient. I would call it mostly self-sufficient right now. I'd like it to be, as a resident who doesn't have an RV, I'd like it to be 100% self-sufficient. Are we going to get there? I don't know. And what are the people going to vote? It'll be interesting because it's putting the vote out truly puts it in the residents' hands. Question number 3. There's a Brookridge maintenance building in the RV compound. Does code enforcement currently drive by and check that? And then the other part of the question is, does it have electricity and who pays for that? So the first answer is yes. The code enforcement, when they go in, and this is from the gentleman that I spoke to in the code enforcement, they go roughly 3 times during the day and twice or 3 times at night. At night, they're just checking that the lock is locked on the gate, that nobody's in there. They do a drive on the outside perimeter so they can see into the RV compound. And if you've ever been there at night, it's lit up like Disney World. So they do that 5 times a day, essentially, on average. The electricity, let's talk about that. Our electrical bill for the lighting for this community, does anyone have a guess on what we pay for electric lights every month? Anybody? 3,000. No, it's more like 7. So $84,000 a year we're paying for street lights, and that includes the RV lights. The RV compound pays this year, according to information from Gil, $825 was their share that they agreed to pay. So take 84,000, divide that by, you can see 800 is a pretty reasonable number. Question number 4, if Brookridge charges the RV compound members for storage, would Brookridge then accept liability for theft, damage, and also liability coverage? Would they require memberships to sign a waiver? This is private property, how would that work? So the answer is no. We would not provide theft or damage, just as if you parked in the clubhouse or the admin building and someone stole your car, it would not be covered under Brookridge's policy. Now, if you fell as you were walking to your car on any property that we have, that's covered under our liability coverage. Would there be a waiver? No, no waiver would be required. And again, think of the RV compound just like the clubhouse, the admin building, or even the golf course facility. It's all common property. If there was insurance, you'd be covered whether we charge for it or not. Last question. If Brookridge charges for the RV compound, what would happen to that fund? And there would be no changes to that fund. As I said, there's $7,386. That doesn't go away. It doesn't get taken by Brookridge. It's part of RV-only money. And that money, so everybody knows, is kept in the Capital City Bank account under the donated funds account. So when you look at the treasurer's report, you see donated funds of $20-some-odd thousand.